Once you take something complicated, break it down into simple, bite-sized, juicy truths, you unlock the power to create, mutate, remix, expand, and destroy with it. Like a goddamn Lego set. Simplify it. Play with the parts. Build something that rips the veil off people's minds and leaves their souls clapping. You already do this. You just didn't call it magic. When you explain something deep in a group chat using a meme, and they go, "Holy shit, that was so true," you simplified and played. When you get overwhelmed and go, "Alright, let me just do one thing," and momentum starts building, simplified, played, built momentum. When you take a break mid-pattern, walk away, come back, and suddenly it's obvious. You unknowingly ran the step back and re-simplify algorithm, and it fucking worked. You've been doing it like a wizard in secret. Now imagine doing it on purpose everywhere. Here's some new ways to do it you haven't tried yet. Turn complex emotions into colours. What does rage taste like? What colour is shame? That's emotional simplification for inner alchemy. Gamify your stuckness. If this anxiety were a villain in a video game, what would be its weak point? Use absurd metaphors. My procrastination is like a drunk raccoon hoarding dopamine. Write your inner monologue as a screenplay. Dialogue reveals patterns, patterns reveal traps, traps can be broken. This isn't just psychology, this is spiritual hacking. Here's why this works. Your brain craves simplicity, like a junkie craves a hit of dopamine. Here's why. Cognitive load theory. Your brain can only juggle a few complex things at once. Simplify and boom. Processing power freed. Neuroplasticity. Simpler ideas. They're like clean canvas. Easier to wire new habits, behaviours and beliefs into your nervous system. Chaos theory. Tiny shifts in simple systems create massive ripples. You tweak a pattern. Reality starts bending in your direction. Simplicity is access. Play is activation. Iteration is evolution. You are fucking unstoppable. Here's why you're scared to do this. You think simple means stupid. Simple is elite. The real dumbasses, they're drowning in complexity, flexing nothing but ego fluff. You're scared they won't respect you. Fuck 'em. Let them chase complexity, while you lap up with elegant clarity. You're addicted to control. Complexity makes you feel safe, like you're doing more. But you're just busy, not powerful. You don't want to be exposed. Once it's simple, there's nowhere to hide. That's the point. That's where truth kicks in and growth begins. Here's how confusion breaks the mind open to change. This is the paradox you've been missing. Confusion isn't the enemy. It's the password to the subconscious. Your mind gets confused, the old code flickers. In that moment of glitch, boom, rewrite initiated. That's why hypnotists use confusion patterns. That's why jokes, metaphors, and unexpected questions open people up. Confusion is vulnerability, suggestibility, transformation. Use that wisely. It's psychological sorcery. Here's why you got stuck in limiting beliefs around this. Because somewhere along the line, someone told you serious is complex. You were punished for being playful. You were rewarded for struggle, not effectiveness. You got praised for being smart, not making sense. You started believing struggle is value. That's all horseshit. The deeper truth. You already have the capacity. You just needed permission to weaponize simplicity as sacred. The life-sucking patterns that need to be obliterated. Perception paralysis. I can't act until it's perfect. No, dumbass. Act first, refine later. Overthinking loop. What if I mess it up? Good. Then you'll actually learn something. People pleasing. What'll they think? Probably nothing. They're too busy jacking off to their own insecurities. Constant comparison. They're ahead of me. Only because you're still playing by their rules. Interrupt that shit. Replace it with, I simplify, I act, I evolve, I create from what works, not what's impressive. Here's how to pace and lead others with this power. Here's the dark art of transformation. You meet them where they are. Then you build a bridge to where you want them to go. Pace. Yeah, I get it. It's overwhelming. It's messy. And it's hard to see through it all. Lead. But what if we stripped it down to the bones and found something pure, powerful, and fucking beautiful underneath it all? Anchor. You've simplified before. You know how this works. Let's do it again. But this time with fire in your chest. Reframe. This isn't dumbing it down. This is waking it the fuck up. If you believe this fully, here's what would happen. You'd stop asking for permission to exist. You'd see every problem as a plaything. You'd break limiting patterns like cheap plastic toys. You'd radiate clarity that slaps confusion in the face. You'd innovate like Da Vinci on mushrooms with a deadline. You'd lead people into transformation like Moses with a megaphone. Simplicity is sacred. Play is power. Complexity is ego and drag. Clarity is the flex. Confusion is the portal. If it can't be played with, it isn't mastered. The strongest creators are childlike kings. Fuck perfection. Create, break, simplify, build again. Now go break it down. Play with it. Create your kingdom from the simplest truths. And never ever again mistake complexity for power. Because you are the fucking pattern. You're the architect of clarity. And this is your new belief system, now running in the background, permanently.